Highness of his force, can the Shipcraft Festival with olive trees?
West of this place, down in the near river, the ring of oysters by the murmuring stream. Left on your right hand leads you to this place, but at this hour the house not keep us. There is none within.
That an eye may profit by a tongue, then I shall know you by description. In such garments and such years, the boy is fair of female favor and bestows himself like a ripe sister. A woman low and browner than her brother. Are you not the owner of a house I didn't inquire for?
It is no boast being asked to say we are.
Orlando doth commend him to you both. And to that youth he calls his Rosalind. He sends his bloody napkin. Are you he?
I am. What must we understand by this?
Some of my shame if you will know of me, what man I am, and how and why and where this handkerchief was stained.
I pray you, tell it!
When Orlando last parted from you, you have to promise to return again. Within an hour and pacing through the forest, chewing on a food of sweet and bitter fancy. Lo, what befell? He threw his eye aside, and marked what object did present itself. And under an oak whose boughs were moss with age, and a high-top bald of giant antiquity, a wretched and ragged man, overgrown of hair, lay sleeping on his back. And about his neck a green and gilded snake had withered itself, who with her head nimble in threats approached the opening of his mouth, but suddenly sting Orlando and unlinked itself, and with intended guards did slip away into a bush, under which bush's shade lay Linus, crouching with cat-like watch. And for if a man should stir, for the royal disposition of a beast, to prey on nothing that doth seem as dead. This seeing, Orlando approached the man, found it was his brother, his elder brother.
Oh, I have heard him speak of the same brother. He did render him the most unnatural that lived amongst men.
And well he might so do, for I know he was unnatural.
What to Orlando? You leave him there? Food to a suckling hungry lioness?
Twice he did turn his back and proposed to do so, but kindness nobler ever than revenge, and nature stronger than his just occasion, made him give battle to the lioness, who quickly fell before him, in which miserable slumber I awakened.
Are you his brother?
Was you he rescued?
Was you that did so oft contrive to kill him?
Was I? 'Tis not I. I do not shame to tell you what I was, for my convulsion so sweetly tastes, being the thing I am.
But for the bloody napkin.
By and by. When from first to last betwixt us to tears, our countenance most kindly bade, as how I came unto this desert place. In brief, he led me to the gentle Duke, who gave me fresh away and entertainment, committing me unto my brother's love, who led me instantly unto his cave. There stripped himself, and here, upon his arm, the lioness had torn some flesh away, which all the while had bled. Now he fainted and cried upon Rosalind. In brief, I recovered him, bound up his wound, and after some small space, being strong, he sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this story, that you might excuse his broken promise, and to give this napkin, dyed in his blood unto the shepherd youth that he in sport doth call his Rosalind.
Why? How now, Ganymede? Sweet Ganymede!
Many will swoon when they do look upon blood.
There's more in it! Cousin Ganymede!
Look, he recovers.
Would I were at home.
We lead you thither. I pray you, will you take him by the arm?
Be of good cheer, you a man, you lack a man's heart.
I do so. I confess it. Ah, Sirah, a body will tell you how well I counterfeited. I pray you, tell your brother how well I counterfeited. Hey ho!
This was no counterfeit. There was too great testimony in your complexion for this to be a passion of honest.
Counterfeit, I assure you.
Well then, take good heart and counterfeit to be a man.
So I do, but I faith I should have been a woman by right.
Come, you look paler and paler. Pray you, draw homewards. Good sir, go with us.
That will I, for I must answer back. How you excuse my brother, Rosalind?
I shall devise something. I pray you, commend my counterfeiting to him. Will you go?